was forced into it. He didn't want to do it. He didn't have a choice. He would have been a horse.
Yo,
What's up, people?
yo, it's your boys. It's the Yellow Rocket Boys Network.
Yellow Rocket Boys Network. We the Yellow Rocket Boys.
Yes, I'm your boy Tez,
Your boy CL Cool.
and we back at it again.
Scoop Slam Sessions.
Yes,
Yes, this is our wrestling show's Scoop Slam Sessions. You know, we're gonna be talking about anything wrestling. Right now, we're gonna be talking about the AEW stuff. We're going on with Dynamite, but we'll be talking about WWE. We'll be talking about PLEs. So Scoop Slam Sessions for all y'all that's new to the page. This is our wrestling stuff. We do everything else too. We talk about everything else, but this is wrestling.
yes.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna start with the AEW Dynamite.
Hey, take it away, man.
Dynamite from May 14th.
Take it away.
All right, so this was Dynamite Beach Break.
Yeah, but you know why they keep like having these themes: Dynamite, Beach Break, Dynamite, Evolution, Dynamite, Carnage. You like, what's up with it?
I think it's like I think for one thing, I think Tony get a kick out of having taglines with it. And I think that it's just one of those things like if I add a name to it, if I add some type of like he do the major announcement thing,
Yeah,
if I add like a name to it, it'll bring more excitement to
it doesn't.
it. So it's failing miserably.
I wouldn't say it's failing, but you just don't need a name with everything. Beach Break, Spring Break, just a total carnage. That's what it's called. Like we don't need all that. It's just Dynamite.
Nothing gets me excited even more excited if I'm not excited already.
Like they was in like I think one Raw like in Greensboro on Friday. Like what is South Carolina, North Carolina, or SmackDown, Carolina Blues. Like who cares? It's SmackDown in Carolina.
Just do what you do.
Yeah.
But
I guess put the show on the road, man.
All right, so we started off. We had cause if y'all watched Dynamite last week, y'all know Will Ospreay, Hangman Page. They got their thing going on. You know, they setting up for a match between those two, slowly but surely. And in classic wrestling fashion, you know they got to tag together first. We got to have the at odds partners. I don't like you, but the enemy of my enemy. You know what I'm saying? What is it? I don't even know where I'm trying to go.
I get what you're trying to say. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Is that what it is?
Something like that. But
Is a friend of mine? It's something like that.
they got a likewise hate for Takeshita and Josh Alexander and that whole family, that whole faction. So they start off the show tag team in Ospreay and Page versus Takeshita and Josh Alexander.
Yeah.
It was alright for me.
This basic AEW tag match to me.
I mean, you got Don Callis, doing his thing on commentary and yelling his usual, and it's for some reason, maybe it's just me. I can't get behind Josh Alexander.
Yeah, like
he's not horrible, but it's just something.
He has no personality.
It's like a Jack Swagger type thing for me.
He has no personality.
Yeah,
and like I remember, like the AEW fans were like, "Oh, we got Josh Alexander. What's up? What's up?" I'm like, okay, but like I can see it would be like someone like Joe Hendry who has like a catchy theme song, who has personality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, Josh Alexander can wrestle, and we'll get to this later on. But what good is the wrestling if nobody's watching?
Exactly. It doesn't hit the same. And we're gonna talk about certain comments made by Mr. Ospreay too.
We're gonna get on that.
But it was just, I mean, it was a match. It was a decent match.
Yeah.
I mean, you already know Ospreay gonna get his stuff in. Hangman gonna get his stuff in. The second best bookshop player in the game. I hate to say it, Logan Paul got the first. But I mean, this match ends. You know what I'm saying?
But being realistic though, like that Hangman versus Ospreay match gonna be really good.
I mean, it is.
It's gonna be really good. Like
Jake Snake from 1989. How's Hangman looking older? Like really looking like he aged 20 years.
Like he taking that cowboy stuff to task. The youth.
He do. His youth was being drained. He looked old. But basically, this one, you know what I'm saying? Ospreay did his little what was it? The Oscutters?
Yeah.
He did 2 Oscars. I thought that was it. Didn't end it there.
Another problem I got with AEW, but go ahead.
What? Go ahead and say it.
The finish, like, we make separate videos and all that stuff, but just the finishers, just two of those when you jump out. And WWE is starting to do it a little bit too, and it's kind of getting to me, but they don't do it as bad as this. But WWE, they starting it too.
They
But
started a little bit.
yeah, they're starting it a little bit too. That I'm not liking. Like, we need to get back to doing those like at big events like WrestleMania or SummerSlam, and
Well,
not just Raw and Dynamite and SmackDown and Evolve.
Yeah, because I mean, a finisher is called a finisher for a reason. Like, you leave the signature moves for that. Like, you don't expect Sami Zayn to beat nobody with a blue thunder bomb.
Yeah,
You knew certain moves. Like, even with the Undertaker, if he did a choke slam, 9 times out of 10, the choke slam is either gonna lead to the tombstone or he gonna pin the choke slam and they gonna kick out it too. The tombstone was the finisher.
yeah.
It's like, you knew the finisher. So I don't know. Let's let finishers get back to being finishers. We need a campaign for that. If you hit a finisher, it's over.
It's over.
That's it. I mean, all y'all
Like, they're playing Mortal Kombat finishing. We cut the dude's head off. And dude is all right. That shit out of that. Like, come on,
the
man.
headless body is still moving.
Like, dude, a finisher's a finisher.
Yeah.
Like, that Canadian Destroyer was one of those ones that people just been kicking out of.
That is a finisher.
It looks like it should be a thing. Like, anybody looking at that is like, ooh, that dude shouldn't be getting up.
Nah. And y'all would never understand how dope that was when we first saw Petey Williams do that in TNA. You would never understand the hype around that.
No, that was the greatest finisher ever.
Yes. Of all time. I'm like, how you doing it? Do he like flip what the do? And he would hit it smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah.
And it was like, you can't get enough from that. Now, if people hit 3 back to back and still keep going.
That I want to say, was it the Penta versus Orange Cassidy, man? They were just doing it.
I think it was.
Man, come on.
AEW.
Yeah, it was AEW.
But of course, this one ends, with the combo. You had the Hidden Blade, and then you hit the Buckshot Lariat, second best Buckshot Lariat in the game.
Yeah, Logan Paul got the best one. Yeah, he's right. He's right. He's definitely right.
And then, it was one of those things. Hey, they got the win, which I expected them to win this match. Really nothing too out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Then of course he had to fall out with the Don Callis family at the end. But ultimately it's setting up a match between them two. So they're probably gonna beef with the Callis family for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I say I'm not gonna lie and say I'm invested in that rivalry. But as far as the Hangman Page versus Ospreay, I do agree that match is probably gonna be something serious when it does happen.
Yeah.
If they let them go.
Yeah. I mean, it's an AEW pay-per-view that's 5 hours long. They're gonna let him go.
Yeah, they're gonna let them go. They'll probably get 30 minutes.
Yeah, they're gonna let him go.
They'll
Trust
get
me
30
on
minutes.
this. Trust me on that.
And riding that wave of momentum that they created, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the next match.
Okay.
Where we had Ricochet versus Zach Gallen. Now, for those that weren't watching wrestling in the mid to early 2000s, Zach Gallen, and I, we've been watching wrestling a long time. He was the first one-legged wrestler I ever seen.
Yeah.
And the stuff he could do with one leg, a lot of people can't do with two.
Yeah.
So I give him props for even being able to do that.
Yeah, we talking early 2000 SmackDown. When I first seen Zach Gallen, and like I remember, like when he was in there, he was in a mix like Vince McMahon, and Vince McMahon was kind of like trying to punish him and torture him, and then how Brock Lesnar got involved. And yeah, that was like even when he fought Lesnar and Lesnar like destroyed him, I was still amazed by him. Like, dang, they let him do that to him.
Yeah.
So I was still amazed by that. But I ain't had Zach Gallen wrestling on my 2025 bingo card.
No, not at all. Not at all. AEW should be pulling people out the sky. I'm like, wait, they still wrestling?
Yeah. I didn't know he was. Is he? I mean, is he still wrestling?
Probably on the Indies.
Well, probably because I probably looked that up because he did look good.
Yeah.
Like let's get to the match.
Yeah.
It did. Like he did look good. Like high flying, doing the flips and stuff like that. He did look good. I will give him that. I'm talking about as far as I haven't seen him in a while, so he did look good.
I mean, he still look like he does it every day.
Yeah.
So there was no ring rust.
Yeah.
And then of course you get in there, Ricochet, love him or hate him, Ricochet a bad boy. So to get in there, Ricochet, and to be able to do everything you're doing, I mean, and to take them hits because he get that shooting star on my boy. That was it. I thought that was it.
How you feel about the Ric Flair? Well, the figure four leg lock spot.
Okay,
Reach for the leg.
I gotta say that was disrespectful.
It was funny.
When he tried to hit that figure four, he was like,
I just shook my head. I look. It's kind of like me watching Master P on Dynamite. That's how I kind of shook my head. But not in like a bad, disrespectful way. Like I hated it. It was kind of like really like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obvious to do that spot.
And I'm sure Zach Gowen agreed to it because I mean it's making fun of his disability or whatnot.
Paid too.
And he getting paid. So at the end of the day, I get it, but nobody expected Zach Gowen.
Didn't they have a wrestler there? You remember when AEW first started? Didn't they have a wrestler with no hands?
No hands or legs. I think he's just a torso. If I'm not mistaken. Well, he's just a torso?
Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was in the battle. Only time I saw was in the Battle Royal.
Thank God.
It was a.
I thought it was just no arms. Was it no legs too?
I think he didn't have legs. He was just a torso.
How did he get the way to roll around there?
I'm trying to remember. Okay, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he was just a torso. Okay, I will look that up while we talking because I'm thinking he was just a torso.
Just a torso. There's no way he was just a torso. He can't do nothing. He had to have at least arms. I think he had. Was it no legs? It might have just been no legs. Because there's no way he was just a torso. He couldn't do nothing. What are you gonna do?
I'm trying to think. I feel like there was. I don't know why I'm remembering this. And maybe people made the joke so long that it just changed my perspective of what I remember about it. But I remember him one time in that Battle Royal.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Maybe it was no arms.
I thought it was no arms. I thought was there no arms?
I don't know.
Yeah, just correct us, please.
I can't even find. Maybe it was no legs.
I thought it was like it was either no arms, or no legs.
Maybe it was.
So I think he got to the ring pretty good. It was just I think he had no. What did it say? What did it say?
I don't know. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going though. Let's keep going.
Wait, I think it's no legs. He had no legs.
No legs. It had to be something like that. Yeah, he was walking on his hands. Yeah, it was no legs. Now I'm remembering that the way he got to the ring, he was walking with his hands to the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No legs.
Oh, that was right. Okay. It was no legs. So yeah.
I mean, so you can at a disability, you still don't let that kill your dreams. It goes. It's inspirational, actually.
Yeah.
It you don't have to give up on your dreams, no matter what is thrown your way. As long as you got the work ethic and the determination, the ambition to do it, no matter what's thrown your way, you can make it happen.
Exactly.
Zach Gowen was one of those people that I can't say I admire because I was like, man, dude, got one leg in.
Hey, but when he got beat down, you remember Lesnar wasn't like holding back.
It was killing him. And I mean, F5 into the turnbuckle post. They pushed him down the stairs in the wheelchair. No, it wasn't a wheelchair. They just threw him down the stairs.
Yeah,
just threw him down the stairs. I'm thinking of somebody else that got put down in a wheelchair. Or maybe it was him.
You sure?
It might have been him in the wheelchair.
Oh man, I don't think it was him in the wheelchair. But we'll get back to that on the later whatever.
But yeah, basically he lost because he tried to use a prosthetic leg.
Yeah.
And then Ricochet got him for the pin. So you know what I'm saying. That was a pretty good match for what it was.
Yeah.
There wasn't really a big build-up of beef between us two.
Yeah.
I said Zach Gowen was one of those AEW random call-ins. It's like we need somebody to fight somebody, and of all people, we picked Zach Gallen out of nowhere.
Well, and I think they did it in a way to make Ricochet look like a bigger heel, a bigger,
I mean,
Jack.
he definitely like a big butthole. I promise you that. And he tried to use those golden scissors that he made famous. And
So
yeah, but you had that, and then we rise the momentum to that, and then you got MJF pop up. So he's backstage with Renee Paquette, and he got to talk himself back up because as of recent weeks, MJF's been in this thing with the Hurt Syndicate. He's trying to get in the Hurt Syndicate, and he's been failing to win Bobby Lashley over.
Yeah.
So every week he's been getting cars, women, speeches, whatever you want to do, and Bobby basically telling him, look, we hurt people. That's what you need to do to prove yourself.
Yeah.
So he was reminding everybody who he was, and he said he was thinking about what would happen if the Hurt Syndicate turned him down. So, at that point, Bobby shows up, joins him in the ring or whatnot. And then it's like they're all out there talking, and then Top Flight decides, to come out. All right, so let me tell y'all something. Top Flight versus the Hurt Syndicate was next match.
Yeah.
The Hurt Syndicate right now doesn't have any challenges on their roster.
Nope.
I'm just gonna be blunt about it. They have no challenges. None.
Well, the next challenger should be like FTR. Those are, to me, the only credible challengers they have.
That's it. Stokely and Joplin. That's it.
I mean, let's just be real about it.
They went through the Murder Hawk Monster.
Yep.
And Brian Cage.
Yep.
Those were two guys I expected to put up probably the most fight.
And they didn't.
They didn't. So now you got Top Flight. And I like Top Flight. I like them.
Yeah.
But nobody in their mama expected Top Flight to beat the Hurt Syndicate.
Man, did it look bad.
Them boys.
It looked like me and you versus like two 5-year-olds.
Yeah, it was.
Like they might kick us in the stomach and get us for a little bit, but we all know how it's going to end.
Hey, we know how it's going to end. It's going to end in 3 count. They mauled them. It's like they play with their food, basically.
Yeah.
Y'all ever seen like animals in the jungle where they kill something, they might let it run, nibble at it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like making things don't get away. Then finally it's like, all right, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And it's over.
Yeah.
They play with their food. And
too bad. But out of that, here come Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara. They feel like they should be in line for a tag team title match because they are the Ring of Honor tag team champions.
Mm-hmm.
And as MVP, telling Dustin, out of respect for, your dad, we ain't gonna leave you in the pool of your own blood, bro. And, then Crew comes out.
All right, so Crew basically, Leo Rush by himself is a ball of cockiness.
Yeah.
A ball of charisma.
The one thing that Crew has going for it, especially Leo Rush, is the cockiness and his ability to talk on the mic.
Yeah.
And his ability to have that charisma. He do have that charisma, don't get me wrong. The big man.
Yeah.
You remember that? When he was Lashley.
Lashley.
Yeah, so he do have that charisma, but man, they look like 14-year-old boys trying to come up here trying to fight person.
Yeah, see what I'm saying. It's like these are good times.
Like you remember we said Private Park was 5 years old?
Yeah.
They not.
Yeah.
Trying to come up, Leo Rush, they 9 years old trying to come up and fight us.
Yeah.
That look, you know what I'm saying? But still, it's like, come on, man.
We're gonna eat y'all too.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, there aren't any credible challenges. Like, there was an interview with MVP where he said, as soon as they're done with the tag division, then when they decide to, they're going to go after single titles. Basically, he said, okay, as soon as we're done killing everybody, we might let y'all have titles back, and we just going to keep on pushing, then we're going to take over the next division. Because Who's going to dethrone them? I like
My, it ain't gonna be them.
I like
It
it.
ain't gonna be Dustin Rose and Sammy Guevara.
No.
My question is, with them. So you have FTR,
Mm-hmm.
and then rumors are they're supposed to be having Edge and Christian come back as a tag team. Do you see any of those tag teams doing it? Because you know their WrestleMania is coming up. Is All In.
All in. Okay, so I figured because at some point you do have to get the belts off of some kind of way. If Edge and Christian were to do it, I wouldn't be that bad. Oh my bad, Cope and Christian.
Yeah, might be a Cope and Christian.
If CNC, Cope and Christian were to do it,
Speaking of Cope, I'm sorry. You see, at first they weren't gonna go for the rights of Edge, and then the next week they're like, yeah, never mind, we're gonna do it.
what?
Yeah, they're going after the rights of Edge,
Yeah.
the trademark it. So,
I mean, hey, he made that name there. I can't even be mad at him because
that's my name. They
they,
gave me that name. They went on the independent scene like this is my name.
yeah. You think you know me? We started from the beginning with you.
Yeah. We built you up. That's our name.
1998.
Yeah.
But if Cope and Christian were to do it, I wouldn't be too mad about it because those are credible challenges. Those are veterans.
Hall of Famers.
Yeah, so, you know, it's seasoned. So if they were to find a way to beat them, I would understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I would understand that. But right now, anybody else on the roster that's not FTR, even when it comes to the Death Riders, I like them
Come on.
individually.
Come on.
Individually.
Well, come on. Because the Moxley got the world belt. Who's gonna do it? Claudio and Willie Yuta?
Nah.
Come on. Yeah, they're doing a good idea of leaving them out. Don't even try.
Yeah.
Don't even try.
I mean, Moxley already did, man, with that belt anyway. If Bobby come for it.
Yeah. Don't even try.
Moxley's not beating Bobby.
Just stay on over there doing the crap that y'all do.
Speaking of Bobby,
Yeah.
so MJF finally got his thumbs up.
Yeah.
From Bobby Lashley. So my man,
you like the whole. I'm like, just come on with it, man.
they had to milk it, man. You know, I mean, every week he been doing it.
I know.
Then he do the stone face. And then it's like, oh, the crowd react. I mean, they just getting crowd reaction. I mean, it's entertainment. You know, MJF is now a part of her syndicate somewhat. Because you do have a segment later on where he's backstage and MVP walks up on him talking to his lawyer. And his lawyer is looking over the contract and you see MJF is like, well, you know, I don't sign contracts without letting my lawyer look over it. And you wouldn't do that, would you, MVP? MVP is looking like, really? So you done all this to try to get in the group and now you acting like that? What I think is going to happen, Cedric Alexander, who is now available, is going to show up as the fourth member. And they're going to beat the crap out of MJF. And it's not even a color thing. It's not a race thing. He just does not fit the mold of the Hurt Business. Really don't. Of the Hurt Syndicate. He don't fit the mold. It's just not. Like, if it was the Murder Hawk Monster, even if it was Brian Cage or somebody like that,
yeah,
I would see something like that. Because, I mean...
even Big Cass.
Yeah, Big Cass. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like that, I could see. Or even Wardlow.
Yep.
Wardlow would be. Put Wardlow in a suit, let him come out there. Yep. We've seen him in a suit before. He was an MJF. So, you know, he could work. But
MJF don't work. He works good by himself anyway. So we'll see what happens next week. But I kind of agree with you. But I don't. I think it's gonna be the other way around.
What you mean? You think he gonna?
I think MJF got something up his sleeve.
So you think he gonna do something else?
Yep.
I mean, that look of concern on MVP's face kind of said a lot.
Yep.
So I was like, all right. But I'll tell you this though: if he make an enemy out of them, it's gonna be rough.
I'm telling you, MJF gonna come and watch. I think he's gonna do something to them. I think he's gonna hold his own move. Watch.
I mean, we had what was it, the Pinnacle?
I'm telling you, AEW does faction.
That is true. That is a faction company and a tag team company.
Yeah, so I'm saying, don't be surprised.
I mean, if he do,
don't be surprised.
Just know.
Remember my my track record has been pretty good on this.
I mean, it's been good. I
Been
get
pretty
it.
good. I damn near predicted the whole WrestleMania card.
But look, my brothers in ball. My brothers in black and ball. The black and ball energy. Let me tell you something. It's gonna be some problems. Because an angry Bobby and an angry Shelton. Now, y'all remember Shelton Benjamin, real time, used to train with Brock Lesnar in amateur wrestling. He used to have to truly wrestle Brock Lesnar down for hours, and he could do it. You want that problem? And Bobby Lashley, amateur wrestler, and a UFC fighter, well, MMA fighter.
Yeah.
You want them problems?
I don't think they do.
Okay.
I don't
Come on,
think they do.
MJF. You smart, but they're gonna beat that Burberry Sparks from left to right, my boy. They're gonna beat that all up off you.
Yes, sir.
Riding that wave of momentum.
Yep.
You know, we finally got to accept this crowd hype or whatever. So they went into. Go ahead.
Well, no, you good. I'm good. You good. Go ahead.
All right, so we went to the next match. We had actually this was our main event, I believe. It was the women's world championship match, and you know Toni Storm,
The eliminator match.
the eliminator match.
Well, it's something the eliminator match. But they really don't make sense to me in a way. So you know, eliminator matches. If you win the match, you get a title shot. But the champion's in there too.
You know,
It already makes the champion look. Yes, the champion doesn't get panned, but it still makes the champion look bad because they lost.
you know,
So I never got the eliminator match. AEW doesn't. I don't get it. Like so if you have a belt, right? Let's say you just have the international belt, whatever belt, doesn't matter. Continental belt.
Mhm.
So you have the belt, and me, Jason, and Justin have to fight you. We all in the 4-way. If I pin Jason, then I get a title shot against you. You lost, but I get a title. It just doesn't. To me, it overcomplicates things.
it does. I mean, that's why I feel like title matches to me because I feel like it should just be a title match.
Just make the title match.
And Toni Storm winning all of them for the most part. I mean, but this particular one, you know, she didn't win. But baby girl won an opportunity.
Mina.
And I
They
mean,
might try to pronounce her name. No lie.
Shirakawa.
Shirakawa. Mina Shirakawa.
I mean, it was for what it was. It was a decent match.
And she's coming to AEW, by the way. She has signed a contract, or she's in the process of signing a contract. She's leaving Japan and coming to AEW.
Okay, I mean the way she got it Mercedes Moné.
Yeah.
Well, ATM got a Mercedes Moné.
Yeah.
I feel like it could set up to where, you know, Autumn kind of had something.
Yeah.
Something going on. So if she was to come in, you know what I'm saying, Mercedes needs some more contenders anyway.
Yeah.
Because
And by the way, that was not the main event.
oh, that wasn't the main event, was it?
Samoa Joe versus.
That's right. Oh, I'm tripping. That's right, because that's the whole show face.
Oh,
All right, so
yeah, wish it was the main event.
I wish it was the main event.
Trying to ignore that match. You got to like blank out your head already.
Yeah, because I'm mad.
Like you knew Samoa Joe was about to beat Moxley. I'm gonna tell you, the guy that's about to do it just already. Did you hear he climbed Mount Everest? He got to the top.
Yeah, I saw the picture.
That's the guy that's about to do it.
Darby Allin, man, you gotta make it back down first. People that died on the way up ain't going down. Not wishing anything bad on him, but he gotta make it back down.
I forgot. You got to go down on.
Yeah.
I'm over there. Oh, you did it.
Like you made it through the crazy stuff going up, you gotta go through the same crazy stuff going back down.
Get that crap.
But I still don't understand why he's doing it anyway. It's like there's Thrill Seekers, then there's Darby Allin. But this main event, Samoa Joe versus I don't even know what I'm calling him. I wanted to call him John Hogan.
John Hogan.
I mean,
So, you know, the cage match, it was an okay match for what it was. I knew it was gonna be blood, blah 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 blah, because
that was good.
you know, both represents the Death Riders on one side and the Ops on the other side, and to me, it was a pretty good match. It was what it was, like most John Moxley matches. And like I kind of watched this one, like okay, I know Moxley's gonna win the match, but how they gonna pull it off? How they gonna do it? How they gonna let Samoa Joe like get him out? And we saw the out.
I mean, you had
Gay Kid came in, slid the briefcase in the cage, and hit him with the briefcase. There you go.
famous hooded silence.
Yeah, you know how it goes. But like I didn't care for that match because like number one, I knew Moxley was gonna win. I just wanted to see how they did it, and I saw it.
I need that belt off of Moxley. And I need Joe or somebody, because Joe's a believable champion. But he's also one of those champions where if it ain't somebody like the Swerve Strickland or somebody, which shouts out to Swerve who made his return also that night. If it's not somebody like a Swerve, somebody like that,
Yeah.
who takes the belt off Moxley? Finally.
I told you.
But Darby's not.
Of course, he climbed the mountain today, right? He makes it down. How many days is that? About a week, I guess. About a week. I don't know. This May, like all ends in July.
Yeah.
He got plenty of time to come back. But you're kind of right. But because they doing the whole Owen thing between Hangman and Ospreay, whoever win that match goes to fight Moxley. So
and then you got Omega and them got their own stuff going on.
yeah.
Which
Omega fighting over the. So
they also decided to make an appearance at the end along with the Young Bucks.
yeah.
Me and everybody in their mom decided they wanted to come out at the end. But Swerve was icing on the cake. He made his return.
He did.
And you let it be known that he back in the title picture. Like he done playing around with Ricochet. He's back in the title picture. So if it's not Darby, maybe Swerve gets another run.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Samoa gets one of those.
It's either gonna be Ospreay or Darby. Well, I see. Because remember, Double or Nothing, they fight for the right for the championship match. They're all in.
And he hasn't done these side quests first. His side, because you notice every time he finishes one side quest, another pop up.
Yeah.
So he gotta get done with his little side quests. Once he get done with that, then I can see Ospreay coming hard for it. But we'll see though. All right, but that was your AEW Dynamite review for this week. If I had to rate the show on a scale of 1 to 10, as an unbiased wrestling fan, that enjoys his sports entertainment and his professional wrestling, since we want to separate the two nowadays, which is the same thing, I would have to say this show is a strong 5.5.
5.5
out of 10.
I do you one better. I give you 5.6.
Okay. We run with it. 5.6 out of 10. It wasn't good. It wasn't terrible. Yeah. It was
there.
It's there. And I mean, with AEW, it has its weeks where it gets you locked in, and it has its weeks where it's like, what we doing? But
I really want them to restore the feeling, man. Yeah. The first 2 years. Because we was so good.
We was looking forward. Yeah, the first one we saw live all together was in Nashville, Tennessee.
That's the show where that's when MJF calls Cody that match, right? With Jericho. Yeah. It was that night after. Yeah, it was a good show in Nashville. Like, we was around fans that we were just all tired of the BS that WWE was giving us, and we was just excited for a new show. Mm-hmm. And Thank was so much better than with AEW. We just rest and just independent wrestling, all that stuff was great back then. But that was your Dynamite review.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm hoping that these rivalries that we are into end up with matches that are main event caliber that are off the charts. Because again, you have a lot of people that hate on AEW. We do not dislike AEW. So I don't want that to ever be.
I want them to succeed.
We want them to succeed. But there's some things, because even with WWE, there are some things that are hard to lock into sometimes. Yeah. And a lot of AEW stuff is inconsistent. Yeah. So if they keep us engaged and locked in, we're going to ride the wave. See where it goes.
Yes, sir.
So, but again, that was your review for this week. I'm your boy Taz.
Your boy CL Cool.
And we are the Yellow Rocket Boys Network. See y'all next week. Take it out to the top, baby.